We also need to internalize our brand. That means creating the ownership among our employees. That starts from the hiring process through the nurturing, involvement, and rewarding of our employees. A business that has a positive and vibrant brand usually has less trouble attracting good talents. Once the talents are recruited, obviously we need to make sure that they understand the brand, they can carry out the brand, and if they're doing a good job, then we need to reward them so that we can keep them. So hiring good employees, also one thing that we need to remember is that we need to hire employees who can match the brand value and personality. Our brand-oriented service delivery system, like I said earlier, should be customer defined. We identify the customer's needs and preferences first. Therefore, our service design and processes, as well as the standards, are customer oriented. So having that, then creating and building emotional connections is really the implementation of the brand-oriented service delivery system. Another process of building a strong brand is through a triangulation process. The three partners or the three parties involved in the brand building process obviously include the company, meaning the management, including the customers, and including our employees. As a company, the management often communicate with the customers through personal communication or through the mass media, for example, marketing activities. That's called the external branding. The external branding usually set our promises. We tell the customers what we can offer and who we are. For example, we offer value, we offer prestige, we offer pampering. These are the things that we say to the customers. That's called external branding. At the same time, we need to do internal branding. We need to enable our employees to carry out our brand promises. We need to ask our employees the questions whether they can be the brand, whether they can represent us in terms of value delivery. So they need to be aware of the promises, and they also need to be able to carry out the promises. That's called internal branding or enabling promises. And finally, the interaction between employees and customers is called interactive branding. When the customers actually pick up the phone, email us, talk to us on social media, or they come into the door, it's up to our employees to carry out, to fulfill the promises. So that's called keeping promises. The three sides of this triangle needs to be of equal length. In other words, they're all equally important. So we need to have a Be the Brand campaign. That's part of the internal branding. We want our employees to be able to represent the brand. Not only they can be the brand, they also want to be the brand. In other words, they need to buy into the brand concept. They need to understand the value and be able to actually tell the story. So the internal branding needs to be a deliberate process. And our brand is reflected in our behaviors, in our designs, and in our communication. Our behavior, whatever we do, the way we talk to our customers, the way we talk to our employees, the way we communicate on the internet, all reflects our philosophy and values, our norms and personalities. The design, for example, our logo, what color do we have in our logo? Is it very complicated or is it very simple? A very complicated logo and a very simple logo will tell different stories. And the story we decide needs to reflect our brand value, our brand image. When a customer walks into our hotel, or when a customer opens up our website, what do they see? Those are all part of our servicescape. Does our servicescape tell the same story as our employees? Communications, both online and offline. Nowadays, everybody uses social media. Our customers and potential customers and the general public may come visit our website on a regular basis. What do we say on the website? is a very different, not only in content, but in the manner that we communicate, is a really different from our face-to-face communication.